Let's do. Yeah. Alright. Oh, that is not a whole lot of damage. What Junkrat made? Sprint speed wouldn't matter. So if I do that, he should. Oh. Okay. Man, he'll just sit there forever. Ooh, whoa. What the fuck was that? Should change my name. Alright. No, you're gonna make sure they're kissing. They're kissing. You're alright. Actually, no, you weren't. You were dog shit. Shit. Fuck me and my dog shit memory. you are. Oh. Oh, cool. That could be pretty useful. Damn it, there's no movement tech on him. How do I get up cliffs? Must I find the hard way every time? Yes, bleed. Yes. You know what? I don't expect to win this one. I might just dump all of my gray objects out of this. That was the only one I didn't want to actually dump. That one has no effect on me right now. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Got plenty of drones in the sky flying around, and by plenty I mean 2. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. That's terrifying. Oh, now you give me this. I like the engineer. Ooh. Again, the only thing I even remotely care about would be the rusty key. Oh, it can take those too. If it takes another one. Okay. Alright. Things spawn and they die very quickly. Oh, I should have gone through the portal. The gold portal didn't even open. That's rough. Abyssal depths. Cool. Now tell me, what was that guy supposed to do there? Because, like, as far as I can tell, he couldn't have done much. Guillotine. Rusty guillotine's always alright to see. Never really disappointed to see it. Exact same as last time. Alright, well, let's go kill him. Chance on hit to fire magma balls. One of my goddamn drones is still just getting attacked by something from somewhere. Alright. On to the weird purple area. Oh my god. Huh. I really don't like them. What was that? Was that not? Alright. I'll go deal with him. Yawn. Alright, where's that flaming drone at? Should be over this way? Yeah, right there. Watch me get something I'd rather have on it immediately. Granted, I don't really know what that would be. Oh, I guess I did just take the next thing that came off. Ooh. Oh, oh my. That's fucking terrifying. With how fast I shoot. Or with how fast they shoot, the drones do. Holy bro. Ooh, a recycling bin. Let's get rid of, honestly, all of those. That guy. That guy. Honestly, let's just get rid of all the things I was thinking, not really the greatest here. Those guys. Can't forget to get rid of the steak and the one shroom. I'm gonna use them all on one thing. There's a bunch of crafters around this map. If I have to find something, I'm sure I can. What was it? This guy. I think that's everything I want to get rid of. Alright, let's go searching for a good replacement. The moment something spawns in, bro. What are you? Fireworks? Nah, I don't want 12 fireworks. You bleed. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Everything's gonna bleed to death the moment I see it. The moment I see it, or the moment it spawns in, it's just gonna instantly fucking... an artery's just gonna pop. Oh. Cleanse all negative effects. That's pretty damn good, yeah. This might not even really be like worth it, but like honestly, this is hilarious. What did I even summon? Let's add some critical in there. Alright, let me get rid of some of these. Don't want you... Let me get rid of some of these greens. Don't really like you. Where was going on? It's just the buckler shield. And that's gonna be all I trade. Recycle that mushroom and get more bleed. We'll recycle those. Might be a bit greedy, but we could go for more bleed. We're not doing enough bleed damage. Alright. I'm a little annoyed I don't have anything to use these 7 green ones on, but I'll probably find something in a later part of the run. Maybe a red thing, red teddy bear. What are you guys even shooting at? Alright. Alright. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, If you include my engineer turrets, I have 24 turrets. God damn. There's no point in me even looking around. With 0 monsters remaining on the stage, I'm not gonna go there. I should've, but I already clicked this one, so it's alright. "24 bleed." Sadly, a lot of stationary drones, stationary turrets. Oh, well, there's a beacon over here. I guess I'll hit it. Christ. The fucking slaughter. I do still think the boss is gonna be kinda rough, just because it's hard to dodge when I'm this fucking slow. If the boss goes down even a fraction as fast as these guys are, though, it's not gonna be a worry. I am a force of fucking nature with this run. Something just spawned. The main thing I have trouble with is AoE, and unfortunately that's a lot of that boss's thing. Wow. Okay. Just the moment they spawn in, insta-death. Alright. I remember you. Anything else? I have one of those. That will be actually extremely useful. Then, honestly, yeah, I'm good. What the fuck is that guy doing over there? Okay. There we go. That was scary. Alright. Now I gotta get over there. Still not super looking forward to the boss fight. I'll be wholehearted and honest. Oh hey, forgot how small of a circle these things had. I'm such a goofy goober. What does this guy use his hands for? Nothing. This guy doesn't use his hands for nothing. Lean forward. Oh, so it's the same. Boom. Okay, I was right to be a little worried. But, I mean, he was right to be worried about me. That's concerning. Yep. Oh, that's so annoying. This is going to be a hard part. He just died so fast. trust in my turrets. Still gonna place a few things behind me. Oh my god. Two in a row. Okay, cool. What a run. Oh shit. Zero sum. Alright, let's check the logbook. Wow. Ooh, did I unlock something new? Painting mode to launch heat-seeking harpoon missiles. Place a mobile turret. Oh. So you can mix and match. Okay. Alright, let's check the logbook. Unlock this guy. Okay. Mid that there's a maximum. I'm realizing I was hitting that every time. Damn. Hidden chamber. Prismatic trial. Oh, there's two. Charge the teleporter with less than 10% health. Wow. On monsoon, how do I change the difficulties? Cool. Cosmic Explorer. Oh yeah, I saw that guy. I didn't take him. I don't like gambling that much. What is this one? Die 3 times while burning. Ah. Oh. That's cool. That's probably all the cues discovered. Unless this one's there. What am I missing? What did I not click on? Oh, the hammer. Reduce their armor by 60. Hmm. Oh. That's pretty good. Empathy cores? That's a reference to Portal. This one is green and lonely, very dead and yellow, dead and yellow, dead and yellow. This one is very cold and red and lonely. Huh. Cool. Cool. Alright, I got a bunch of new monster parts. Brass contraption. Magma worm. Oh, it just puts it in a 3D space. Oh, that's cool. Welcome to Data Scraper. Living deep under her feet, after a brief quake, a massive serpentine creature, easily 50 feet long, erupted from the ground and arced through the air. I have assigned their common name as Magma Worm. Of its now dead body, I discovered multiple ports along it. These ports must... Okay. Okay. Huh. So these things are parasites. Cool. There's elite versions of these? Fuck. I've been killed by one lesser wish. That's hilarious. I don't... How'd you fuck that up? I haven't been killed by an imp. I have been killed by a couple of these pieces of shit. I've been killed by a mini mushroom? What? No, what? I think that's what did one of my runs in earlier today, actually. I don't know if I've been killed by these guys. I was gonna say, I don't think so. I think I've killed a bit more than 2, though. I haven't been killed by a parent yet. What's the lore of the parents? Our landing site, ghostly creatures that now lay unfortunately flat under our ship. We heard loud booming footsteps approaching. We stepped away to observe this life form's behavior. I will... Eerily humanoid, I'm assuming is what that said. Where you would expect to see a face, there's only a hole, given a blank look to them. Their ghostly skin appears to run like wax, but even so, it does not seem to congeal at their feet. Their large hands have opposable thumbs. This could possibly mean that they have the capability for intelligence, using tools, or testing their environment with dexterous manipulation. If we hadn't taken up this vantage point when we did, the creature would have been upon us before we realized it. Its distant footsteps sound betrayed how quickly it closed the distance. I had Thawson throw a stone near the creature, and suddenly any signs of intelligence faded, replaced with primal fury. Deadly wild force rained down as it smashed the ground with its fist, searching for the perpetrator of its... Our ship was okay from this encounter. It's got little eyes. Bog. 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 Imp Overlord. Your Eminence speaks. Identify yourself, sluts. Yes, you are a member of the Retrieval Squadron. You are overdue for a report. Have you found the artifact? What? The mission is a complete failure. Do not speak in such insolent tones. I care not. Your duty is to your Eminence. First and foremost, all efforts made are to further your duty. Excuses are unacceptable. A guardian, you say. Very well. Reinforcements will be dispatched. We are triangulating your position in the white plane. Hold position. Triangulation complete. We are moving out. I shall accompany them to only ensure there are no repeats of your squadron's incompetence, but also to teach this guardian a lesson. None shall resist your Eminence's will, not even a paltry god. Hail to the red plane, your Eminence, out. End of recording, end of excerpt, flagged for review. Translation errors, could not be fully translated, could not be fully, could not be fully. Cool, cool. Got the wetland aspect. I spend way too much time in here. Yeah, I had to. I had no choice. Marin knew, and she was always so much stronger than all of us, and it worked. It really did. Marion saved us all. The dagger saved Pooh and Larson and Dylan, Carney and Steves, but Pugh saw. He saw, and he didn't understand. How could he? I tried to tell him. I ran over to him, but I couldn't convince him otherwise. And he was so crazy, he wouldn't shut up, and the golems were coming, and the dagger. There was no choice. Everyone was real somber that night. We lost Hitchcock and Marion and Pooh, real somber. Later on, Carney found the book from a nearby chest, and it really all made sense. It did. I knew why Marin had the dagger, and why I had to be the one to kill her. And Carney, he was too strong. I couldn't risk him not understanding. He wouldn't understand. But Carney was big. Everyone else would have known. So that night, after I killed him, I went and took his body to the altar. What? And I hid the altar, right at the edge of the cliff, between two clusters of roots in a cave underneath, and in that cave, I worshipped her concepts. The rest? Well, they were so old and so tired, they were just gifts for Ninklung, and she loved them. Washan. So Washan murdered everyone. Oh. So... in a cave right at the edge of the cliff between two clusters of roots in a cave underneath. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Cool. Scorched areas. I've encountered a strange alien compound. Several platforms supported by large stone pillars. There are various tiers and floors decorated with plants and elaborate sculptures. The masonry on these ruins is incredible, although they appear recently polished. It also seems uninhabited. Lucky me, I was getting tired and needed some rest. I'll be setting up camp on a nearby cliffside under the shade of one of the platforms. Haven't encountered anything yet, but I have heard strange sounds throughout the night. Animal calls, low groaning of stone as it stretches, whispers on the wind. The last part might just be my imagination. I've taken to exploring the compound in my free time, trying to scrounge for resources. There's an excess of food plucked from exotic plants that appear to have been grown and cultivated. Yet again, the compound is empty apart from me. I ran out of rations earlier. I started using the planters located around the compound to grow myself some food. Strange fruit, the taste of, well, can't really describe the taste. Only just noticing the strange aromatic smell that permeates this compound. Smells sweet but spicy at the same time. Discovered some strange artifacts today. Masks. How novel. For some reason I felt compelled to try a few on. As expected, they don't fit at all. Probably not meant for human use. Oh. Masks like the happiest mask? Sir, the ghosts are back. The man sighed. After a routine inspection, one of the crew members, a simple soldiers, had recovered an artifact thought to have been aboard the contact light. Adorned with a painful, "I'll take care of it," the man trudged down the hall towards the barracks the had killed earlier that day, walked down the hall by him, barely earning a second glance from the man. This had become so commonplace that most of the crew members in this block had grown accustomed to having a ghostly roommate. But enough was enough. Stepping through the ghost of an imp, the man slammed the door open. The lights were off, and in the corner sat the soldier. "Alright, we've had enough fun playing with the dead. Fork it over." No response. The man grunted and hoisted the soldier to his feet, giving him a few rough shakes. "Hey, can you hear me?" I said, "Hand the mask. Tired of waking up next to beetles, so give it a rest already." Moved slowly, the soldier raised his finger, pointing directly at the man. "What are you?" With a sense of dread, the man turned, he had killed earlier, step into the room. Their mouths began to glow with another worldly glow. "This planet, I tell ya." Oh. My, what is this bear? "Hey Dio, wow, you have gotten older since the last time I wrote. How old are you now? 10? And so much grumpier too. I've never seen a cat so grumpy." "What do you have to be grumpy about?" "Despite the fact that you are the pickiest eater I know and love to meow all throughout the night, every night, it still makes me happy to hear you bounding down the stairs every time I come home. I like when I wake up and I see you sleeping across from me. I like when you sit at the dining table. I like when you're eating next to us too. I like how you hit the power button every time you walk across my laptop. I like how shamelessly needy you are. Please live a long life. I'm needy too, and I'd like that a lot. Love, Duncan. P.S. Would it kill you to purr for mama every once in a while?" Every now and then is what it said there, but... Okay, survivor. I'm a survivor. Ducked, barely getting under cover as the wall behind him exploded. His head was pounding, his muscles aching. But now is not the time for rest. He counted the seconds. The mounted missile launchers always took a few seconds to recalibrate, and if he took advantage of that time... Through the sounds of gunfire and chaos, he heard a small click as the enemy missile platform prepared for a second strike. Recognizing his opportunity, the soldier jumped up from behind the wall and fired his pistol, landing a shot straight between the eyes of the platform's operator. His shoulders tightened as he braced for recoil. Now was not the time for rest. Glancing down the battlefield, there were only a few more enemy platforms to take, and this front would be secured. But before he could move to join his platoon, he received a notification on the heads-up display in his helmet. "You have been reassigned. Report to command for your new assignment." Looks like the time to rest wasn't coming anytime soon. Oh, poor Mando. The future's now. Cybernetic enhancement. Buy them cheap and become the person you've always dreamed of being. Cybernetic enhancements were all the rage these days, especially since they were made available for public use. Initially, only military and commercial projects could license the procedures necessary to install cybernetic implants, but those days were long gone. And the concept of the new human was taking the galaxy by storm. Of course, with any movement, there was backlash. What of the sanctity of the human body? What about taking pride in your biology? Such arguments were normally laughed off. Give it the times, people would say, but one man among many stood out, gaining public attention and starting a counter-movement of anti-cybernetics. The man postulated that mankind was walking on a tightrope. When do cybernetics end, and where does the human begin? Will mankind end up as a machine species, or will we use our new tech to only better ourselves without losing sight of what makes us human? The words of this man echoed across the galaxy, leaving a trail of revolution in its wake. Is that our main man engineer? Because let me tell you, he's a bit of a bitch. I would not follow this man. Anyone got Andy on their boot? Cool design, though. As captain, kill the final boss using the supply beacon. As captain, repair and recruit. Visit 10 different environments in a single run. Beat the game or obliterate on Monsoon. Trial of Honor. Cool. So how do I do higher difficulty? Oh, that's how. I've been running on Rainstorm. Drizzle. Oh, risk of rain, types of rain. Okay. Okay. You will die. It's meant to be played. Test your abilities and skills against formidable foes. Reduces difficulty for players new to the game. Weeping and gnashing is replaced by laughter and tickles. Hey, I'm probably gonna go use the bathroom for a little bit. That was a good run.